So I removed this panel, this panel from here so we could run the 4 gauge. We removed the panel there to make sure we could get to the battery. Then I removed the panel this panel goes from there. And then this panel that goes down there. And then we're gonna run both wires, positive and negative, and see if we can make it all the way back there. Don't know if it's gonna reach, but I think it will. Okay, so we ran the 4 gauge in between that plastic there, and the ground is gonna have to go through the top because it doesn't fit there, but we're just leading them in, not tying them in, just to make sure we have enough to connect them when we're ready. And then we're gonna zip tie these, then we're gonna put the covers over, and then we're just gonna run it back and then go from there. Should be pretty simple, but with us, nothing's ever simple. It's corn. What does it say? A big lump of white knobs. It has the juice. I love your shirt, bro. The question is, where is the panel? Oh, it's over here.
No. The question is, where is the panel?
It's right here. And it goes a little something like this. Okay, now I'm gonna put these little caps, just go in there like that.
Just clicked right on. What are you doing over here?
I'm trying to figure out how this goes, but I think it goes like this.
What does that go to?
There it is. Because Christopher did not put that back. So stubborn, man. There it goes. That's for the power, man.
I'm not gonna have to drill a hole in there.
Yeah, so it could go through.
Mm-hmm.
Unfortunately.
Unfortunately.
Like flies on me anymore. I learned something about flies.
What was
There's
that?
one fly that puts stuff into your body.
Does it?
Yeah, and it makes your skin have dots all over it. And it looks gross.
That'll work, right?
Yep.
Where did you get that?
Absolutely groovy.
Cool.
Where did you get that?
When we have power. Got no power, bro. No
And
power.
I don't need any.
Now the magic happens.
And now, boys and girls,
What do you call that, bro?
grommet.
A grommet?
A grommet.
Like Grimace?
You're like Grimace the grommet.
Grimace.
Do you know who Grimace is? Who is he?
Dude, how do you not know who Grimace is?
Ew.
Who is he?
It's like purple.
Oh, okay, you know.
Alright,
You passed the test.
Where are you from, though?
Oh.
Hmm?
You don't know. Yeah,
From McDonald's?
he's from McDonald's. You're not wrong. He's from outer space. I don't know if he is, to be honest. don't even know.
I want to try the purple grimace shake.
That seems like diabetes on a cup, bro.
That's what it is.
Has so much sugar.
So much sugar water.
Extra sugar with sugar. Sugar gives you like 5 seconds of energy and then you're done. Like, done. Chao, vato.
Chao, vato.
La chingadera.
It's Grimace's birthday. When is Grimace's birthday?
I have no clue. Just a lot of sugar, man. Sugar with extra sugar and sugar.
Ooh, buddy.
What?
Whoa, boy.
Not too much.
It's gonna be short, huh?
Yeah, we're not gonna have enough. The heck? Well, wait a minute. Wait a minute.
Should we run it between that?
That's what I'm thinking. This, you're gonna put a 4 on top of there, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. I just have some questions
Okay.
about the chingadera.
Okay. Chingadera. What's up? So today I was rained out of work, so I'm gonna take advantage of that. I'm heading over to my brother-in-law's house to get some of the tools, get some of the wood. Today's plan is to try to run some of the wires for the lights. I'm gonna try to get some measurements for the bed and maybe get those cut out and maybe assembled today and go from there. So kind of sucks that I didn't get to work today, but it will give me a chance to work on the van. So we'll see how well it goes. All right. Okay, so now I'm loaded up and I'm heading home.
Since Alex wasn't working that day, he helped me make a display thing for my art. So he'd already made the first one. He was making me a second one. So he was just basically using the template of the first one and cutting everything out. Oops. Oops again. And here he is just cutting out the little legs so that the board stands up, which are basically just big ol' Hershey Kiss shapes. Cutting the middle so that the board will sit into those legs. And there you go. Thanks again, honey.
Let's get started. Okay, so it stopped raining. The sun came out, which is nice. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna run the line through here from the bottom through those holes all the way across the top. And then we're gonna kind of set out enough wire to wire the lights. So here we go. Okay, actually before I run all of this wire, I'm gonna cut this one open and have it ready for when we need to strip it. All right, let's keep going.
You want electrical tape or something
Cool.
to tape it up there?
Yeah, that'd be cool. It's I'll get it. Sorry.
I was like, oh, good call. Dude, I opened the windows and there's like a wind tunnel in here now.
Yeah.
So why don't you just take this and go all the way down?
Because it's not gonna work that way. You're gonna have to splice it. So we're gonna cut it here, and then we're gonna connect all three, boom, boom, and then that wire runs back like that. Because why would you want all the wire here? That way, it's tucked in. I see what you're saying, but I don't think that's.
I mean, it's the same thing, no?
Is it though?
Because then what you would do is like leave a little loop here, run more, leave a little loop here, run more, leave a little loop here, run more.
But how we're gonna run it in here? You think it fits through here? I don't think so. You don't want it to
Just
go.
keep it.
You don't want it to go on top of this. Do you? I wouldn't think so.
That's true. You don't think it fits?
I don't know. It's a real tight fit. We could try it.
I mean, I don't know. That's just what I was thinking, but
We covered this
if
one.
you think it doesn't
But
make
see,
sense.
that one doesn't have it. This one doesn't have to go through.
Okay.
But I get what you're saying.
What else?
This part is not bad. You know? This part I can do. You know?
Doing good.
This is when you don't need like too much brain power. Just
Well, what's nice is it's not too hot yet in here either.
yeah, that does help.
Got a little breeze going.
Uh-huh.
It's not terrible.
So far, I've done the first light, and I'm just taping it just because I'm a weirdo and I don't want these to be hanging like all crazy. But you know what? To be honest, they're probably gonna fall, and I'm okay with it. But so I'm just going through the back, and then I'm taking them out. Where we're gonna put a light. Right there, giving it a little extra wire just in case. Jesse decided that we should put a wire coming down here for the switch that's gonna turn them on and off, which is smart. I didn't think about that, but there's that, and then there's the third light. We got 3 more to go. The sun came out pretty good, so we'll see. I'm kind of getting a little burnt. Not burnt, but it's sweating already, like a little piggy. But it's okay. Okay, one thing we picked up from watching a bunch of van builds is you label your wires. Because when you go to try to fix them, you know what wire is for what, you know? Okay, now I'm gonna label all of these down here. Fan 1. Lights. Fan 2. Perfect. Okay. So I ran the line from down here. It goes behind the bed. Go up. Gonna have a switch there. Runs all the way up here. We're gonna have a light there. And then another one here. Keeps going. Another one here. Another one here. And then it goes down to the first switch. Then run it down here. This is our last light. It wasn't too bad running it, so let's see how tying them all in goes. So wish me luck. All right, good morning. Today it's another hot day here. I believe it's already like 86 degrees and it's like 8 or 9. So if you hear the fan, it's because I need something to cool down. So today I'm gonna run some wire from here across to this side and kind of up here for our outlets. And then I'm gonna run 2 more wires going that way for our fridge and another outlet that I'm gonna put out there. Hopefully shouldn't take too long. It shouldn't be too bad, but that's in theory, you know. But hopefully this heat doesn't get hotter, but I think it is. But it is what it is, right? All right, so I'm gonna start with putting the first wire across there. I think it's 12 AW, whatever the fudge that means. I don't know what that means, but my brother-in-law said that that's what we needed, and that's what I'm gonna use. So we're planning on having 2 outlets here, one on that side, one on this side of the bed. This is where our bed is gonna be. We're gonna have one here where our sink is. This is just temporary so you can kind of see how it's gonna look or where it's gonna go. That's the first wire. As you can see, I'm melting because the humidity here is horrible. Okay, so these might go a little bit up or down maybe, but that's pretty much the gist of it. Put a little extra wire so we can connect the outlets, but I think somewhere right there is pretty fine. I just want to make sure that that's where we really want them. We might have to order more of this wire because I don't think we have enough to complete everything. So I'm gonna label that wire so whenever we have a problem with anything and we need to disconnect anything, we know which wire it is. Pretty simple. So I'm gonna label this side, and then I found some 10 gauge, I guess it's 10 gauge, I don't know what it's really called, and we spoke to my brother-in-law. He said that that should work for the fridge and the other outlets. So that's good news because then I can continue and finish what I'm doing. I just printed out a label for this so we know that that's for the left side, the driver's side outlets. So I'm gonna run the rest before it gets even hotter because it's already burning hot. All right. So I ran it through the back, behind that brace, all the way across. And our fridge is gonna be roughly around there. That'll work for me. So now I'm just gonna cut that and label it. So those are all labeled, and yes, you can see, look at how much I'm melting already. The humidity today is pretty horrible again. It's been hard to try to work on the van when it's this humid and hot. It's very discourageable, but got it done. Got a little bit left, and then we're gonna run another one that goes from that outside here because we're gonna have an outside outlet, but I'm not gonna cut that one yet until we get to that point, because I'm gonna make a hole and see how far it is. So I think that's it for today. Tomorrow I'm gonna try to work on putting some insulation already on top of the ceiling. We weren't, but we bought it, so we're just gonna use it now. So I'm gonna run the wires underneath it, cut the pieces, and then make a hole so I can stick the wire through for the lights. Hopefully it's a little cooler tomorrow, but I doubt it. So from melting me to you, well, that's it. We'll see. Hopefully tomorrow's a better day. Later. So from here, no, let's do that again. So, and then just go from there, you know.